So at Hedgecock Community Centre we have a large number of drivers who volunteer their time. So I've got my friend Asmal here with me now, who's just actually returned from a food bank drop. So can you tell me a little bit about how your trip went today?
Yeah, I just delivered to Councillor Elizabeth, who she will deliver locally among herself. So I just delivered 5 or 6 packs to her, and she's going to deliver to the local people.
Councillor Elizabeth Kangeth is our former mayor. She's a very, very hands-on politician, and she's actually supporting us actively during the pandemic, and it's a wonderful way of working. So we don't always need everybody to come to the centre. Sometimes ourselves, like we see, like people like Asmal can actually take and deliver stuff for distribution onwards. Contributions of volunteers are absolutely essential in the delivery of services within our food bank. In fact, every single person here is a volunteer. I've got my friend Saba with me, and I'm going to ask her a few questions about her motivations for getting involved. So Saba, welcome. And you've been operating and volunteering with us fantastically since right from the beginning. So you're a pioneer with this food bank. So what are your motivations for having to put up and work with someone like me at this food bank?
I guess the motivation is we are going through a very, very difficult time in history. I mean, it's the first in my lifetime I've seen such a difficult and dark time. And I think this is really the time in which the community needs to pull together. I am in a position where, you know, thank God, I am in a quite fortunate position. I haven't been as affected as others by this, so I have to then feel, you know, that I need to make a valid contribution at this time.
So what do you do on a typical shift when you're at the HCC food bank?
So a typical shift would include packing food bags. You'll see some of the items that are in the food bags for everybody, and then we assist the drivers who come to pick it up, making sure they take the right bag with them, they know who to distribute everything to. So I mean, that's typically what we end up doing. And I mean, again, there is a fair bit of demand on the food bank here, so we are, as well as volunteering, consistently thinking of ways in which we can improve the service and make it more streamlined and efficient so that we can help people more.
Looking at the recipients you and I have been serving during lockdown period and since, you know, sometimes you're quite surprised when you think these people would normally not put their hands out to acquire support from a food bank. What do you feel about this? Is this an easy decision to make on the behalf of people who actually request help?
I mean, I guess the difficult, well, I suppose the challenge that we've all faced is because of COVID-19, it has had an impact on the economy. A lot of people that would ordinarily be fine supporting themselves, you know, say if you're self-employed and you do have a steady income, you may find yourself, you know, applying for, you know, the various government schemes that are in place at the moment, and all of these take time. So in the interim, they have no choice but to seek for help. So I think the approach has been we have supported people where they need, and it's been quite an easy assessment to make during this time.